Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope you're okay. It's Wednesday, the 1st of October. And yeah, we're just going to go for a little walk about and see what's going on around Blackpool. We're just in Dixon Road at the moment, the back of the Claremont, or the back of the Tiffany's Hotel. If you haven't seen the back, you always see the front, but this is the back of it. Yeah, I just wanted to point this building out to you. It's an old cinema, believe it or not. Opened in 1913. 731 seats it originally had. It had a massive fire in 1939 and it went down to its bare shell. And then it was all rebuilt, and then finally it closed in 1961. It's been various other things since, including an undertaker's. But yeah, in Dixon Road here, I'll just sort of point that out to you. A little bit of history. Big garage in Dixon Road still. Look at that classic car there. Is it a Capri or is it a Consul? They were very similar, weren't they, for those that are into your old 60s cars. That's the old Methodist church there in Dixon Road. It's not open anymore now. Caledonian Tower Hotel. Does anybody stay in there at all? Let me know if you stay in there and what you think of it. I know I walk down Francis Street a lot, but I do like this lovely little street. It just reminds me of a small fishing town type street in Cornwall or Devon. But yeah, this is off Dixon Road. You wouldn't think so, would you, when you look at it? Love a little cottage like this. I know I come down here a fair bit, but there's probably a few people haven't seen it. And they all look quite nice, don't they? And looked after at the front. Yeah, it's a bit of a grim day here in Blackpool, but it's the time of year. But hopefully we can get some of them crispy blue sky cold days back. It always looks better, doesn't it, even if it's cold, but these days are always very grim. But yeah, just the North Shore, and obviously we've got North Pier there. We'll just go for a wander about and see what's going on. So apologies for not being on since Saturday. I've just had a few things going on, and I had to go to a funeral yesterday, so that took a day up. So yeah, there's been a bit of a gap for those of you, my regular viewers, so I do apologise. Obviously the Scottish half-term holidays have started now, and I think next week we have a couple of weeks of the English school holidays as well. So it's quite a busy time for Blackpool in October, believe it or not. It's quite an expensive time to stay here as well, because they come away last time before Christmas and the illuminations are on. So yeah, it can be quite expensive coming to Blackpool this time of the year. Mind you, it's expensive to go anywhere today, isn't it? It's not actually that cold, and the wind's relatively low, but it just looks cold, probably because of the skies and everything. There's your view from North Pier. Looks like we've got another couple getting married here. Oh, look at them skies. Hopefully we haven't got months of this ahead of us. There's a sign we're in autumn. Well, this looks a little bit different to last time I was filming, doesn't it? So don't forget, next Saturday is the last firework display. I believe it's Canada. So that will be going on this Saturday. I suppose I've got to say weather permitting, haven't I? And then the 21st of November, Christmas by the Sea will be here. So we'll be covering the setup and the build up of it all. But for those of you regular visitors to Christmas by the Sea, which is proved a success, it's turned into a little bit of a fun fair, which I think is good, because it brings people to Blackpool at a different time of the year, gets the kids out, doesn't it? So it's a bit of everything. I think you all know what it's like, and it has got bigger and it has got more successful, and that's the reason why it continues right through until I think the 4th of January. So there's always a good atmosphere here, and I have filmed it before. It is nice this time of the year when it's a little bit quieter. I always like to see Blackpool busy, but sometimes just walking around like this, it's nice. There has been talk of an Indian summer coming, as you probably see, but you never know what you're going to get, do you, with after reading the weather forecast. Yes, it may be grey, but it's still pleasant to go out walking, and certainly look at these views as well. Everybody making the most of it on the beach. This is a tame one. I'm standing basically about 2 foot, 3 foot away from him. Yeah, it's getting to that time of year also where my knees are a little bit dodgy, a bit tight. So I hope it's not going to limit my walking like it did last winter. I'm going to go and get some steroid injections in both of them if it plays up, continues to play up, because I've done so much walking and got myself so fit since spring. Most of you know the amount of walking I've been doing, and it's been controlling my weight well and helping everything. But I'm sure we will be okay. Yeah, generally it's very quiet, but it will become a weekend town. It's a bit of a weekend town anyway, as you know, but rely on the weekends to be busy, and hopefully these October 2 weeks will be busy and bring some more business into Blackpool. Body Street Market there, still don't know what's going to happen with that next season. But anyway, look at this. I did tell you they were getting something ready, got an official fence there now. Car park's being all cleaned on this old piece here. And then over here, look, I did say this is going to be a car park. They're not tarmacking this to make it look pretty, are they? But I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, I knew I was right. They're even cleaning this bit up. Why would they be cleaning all this up? And like I said, you've got a fence there as well. There you go. Another new car park for Blackpool. Yeah, there's another view of it. What a surprise. So I did say this. And then if I turn round, there's the old original central car park and the new multi-storey. So I'm surrounded by car parks. And don't forget, if she's electric, this is where you bring her, next to the prison toilets. All the stalls here not out, you see. How things are changing. They'll be out at the weekends, the stalls, weather permitting. Just haven't got the crowds here to put it out. We'll have a wander through the town anyway. See what sights we can see. These people have just been stopped and they're asking them for perfume. So I don't know whether they're selling it or not, but they're asking them for it. Just heard them say that. Looks like they're denying it. Yeah, they sell this counterfeit perfume. I'm just heard her go up and say, perfume, perfume. I did mention on a previous vlog about this cafe that I think is a bit hidden to a few people, but I'll just take you upstairs and just show you it briefly. Very good value it is, and it's got sea view seats, but let's give you a quick view of this cafe upstairs. Yeah, so it's got some escalators in the middle of the amusement arcade. There are amusements upstairs as well. Yeah, just a small area here, but it's very popular. You can pay at the counter, or they've even got touch screens. So yeah, and the prices and the food's quite good. I have mentioned this in the previous vlog. Give it a go. And of course you've got window seating when available to look out to the sea. You've just got to be able to put up with all the noise. It's just about bearable. But I know when I go in Coral Island, I think I can't spend long in there. But yeah, it's a brief tour of that little cafe there and the upstairs bit.
And of course, providing the laughter.
Yeah, I've come out again and I'm too hot. I've got a jacket on, but it's too thick. Far too warm I am. I'll get it right one day, won't I? But who else comes to Blackpool and doesn't get their clothing right? It's so unpredictable and you can't always tell when you're indoors. Yeah, we will continue our night walking on Fridays and Saturdays, but I will try and grab it while the weather's good. So if the weather's good on the Saturday afternoon, I will grab the afternoon rather than the evening and wait till the evening, and then I can't get out. So yeah, but the crowds do thin out as we continue in autumn. Work is continuing on the Rose and Crown, which is, so I understand, is a sports bar. I don't know what's happening upstairs in the old Tash. Work there continuing on Nando's. Don't know how long that's going to be closed for. And I still don't know about this Marks and Spencer's. I know they have got a few around the country closing down. Yes, so apologies for not, big gap for not being on again, and we'll try and get back on track again. I'm going to go in Marks and Spencer's and see what they got down there, so I might as well just show you this for the people that probably live overseas and never seen our Marks and Spencer's. But there's no signs about closing down now, so I don't know. Yeah, it's a typical sort of clothing store. I'm not going to go into details, just to show the people that don't live in the UK, Marks and Spencer's is all about. And then we've got a food hall down here. We'll go down here now. Yeah, and then there's a men's section downstairs. This is mainly to people overseas that have never been in a Marks and Spencer's. It is what it is, just a clothing store, but it's got a food hall. The food's very good in here, very reasonably priced as well. Yeah, so yeah, those that live overseas, again, it's what you call an upmarket supermarket, but over the years, to get the business in, they've had to lower prices a lot more to what they used to, but it's still good quality. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with this anymore, because most of you know what a Marks and Spencer's in is, so I do apologise. Yes, that was a bit of Marks and Spencer's, which most of you will probably think, what have I got in there for? But it's just to show people different, isn't it? Blackpool Library there, and as you all know, we had this massive fire here Saturday in this abandoned hotel, which you've all seen, but just show you it anyway. So I don't know what's going to happen with this now. On the corner of Queen Street and Abingdon Street. I would think that possibly looking at the roof it's not safe, so that will probably be the next thing to come down. But yeah, you've all seen it, but I haven't been out for a few days, so just to show you the aftermath. Talbot Road. Yeah, so it's all pretty much quiet at the moment. Anyway, I've enjoyed that walk. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're still here at the end, if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit the like button, and I will catch you very soon. Yeah, once again, apologies for lack of content in the last few days. Yeah, back in Dixon Road now. Okay, bye bye for now.